Sammy Gyamfi che $800 into wo etumi to car free fia be press conference wo baby mama 2 kwan a otena first class
Yera mahama and some dankofo ano mo kanya ne se enya ade a wonsa obetumi de aka eya brante san se oyo golden boy ahokira Ghana for fam ene enema bo akosoro na wo hwe obi ono no hwe gold board so na wayi sika $200 na odi ache obi a yenya ntua ne ka o watimi yenya $200 se wo hwe kwan so ofa so oyi dollar na wotimu se bebregu ho pa
media for mo krom ha nyina mo ka Sammy Gyamfi asem obian bodu ya say Sammy Gyamfi emba TV so for 8 years in opposition or kwa wa sort boys in out Sammy Gyamfi sort everybody out the media for mo krom ha nyina all of you for 8 years in opposition me feel ha kan mo bodu ya say Sammy Gyamfi emba studio ansa Sammy be fi ho no everybody will be sorted. That is Sammy Gyamfi's life. Food soldier for na mugu ono. Mo ti ho ye food soldier na mo kasa bebre. Omu di eja mo. NDC ni NPP. Omu ya baako.
Abusuanfo beda mo ase. Enese ye frɛ mo baya edi kan ye beda mo nyama ase na no demonstration a mo nyina mo gina mu ma ye ma no ye kama no. Ekoye ye beda mo ase enche bia no ye bekoso abodahuro afa enema bi ni anamontu a ye ba betu ho na ene adetitru nti a ye hia wa ha efa amamuo ho encha na ye wura mahama ede krata ba ya watudin eye code of conduct na siche nya ne se eye krata a wakuchiri se ne be ya eye omo a wapa omo so mbe ye adwuma o na aban mu no omudi ebeye adwuma na ama amamuo no ayefe eni na wotwe kra ena yehu se the National Communications Officer of the NDC ena IBM acting CEO Gold Board wako ayiase no wayi eye bronisika dollars ibi odi ama maame Agradaa na ohwe sika no se ne na osi kan ne bebrebe na Agradaa esa hwim ni aka nyina sa kan ho na ne ehu ne enwanwan se eye National Communications Officer of the party osaye acting Gold Board CEO Yera mahama en sama dankofo ano mo kanya ne se enya ade a wonsa obetime de aka eya brante san se oyo golden boy untimi nye ho hwe untimi nye bibia na kasa kwa efa sa okọ social media so asema a mo kan no nanso no ade a waye no ya ade a ekire eye ahokire Ghana for fam ene enema bo akosoro na wo hwe obi ono no hwe gold board so na wayi sika $200 na odi ache ano hye etietia Ghana mra u code of conduct na ankasa o de bae no ebu nanimtia se opani mahama anye ho bibia ne ekira ne se eye u code of conduct na de bae ne se bia kra ta keke emunye du ebeye mframa o kasa keke na menyin ni se sa na apese wo mamu no esiko no na ebia sipen eya abrante Sammy Gyamfi kuro ye ebra ma Mrs Ladapa asemba ya yesi yakwako hu sika bi woni fie abrante ya ne kan se ma me yenyini firi ho yewura Akufuado out of good governance amamuo a opese mu dan fine ti no oma oba pani ogina djuma firi ni sema na so ma ne resign ye ne ye kan se na no bi se ye de sa aban no bo tachi a ye se ye nei ye mfanya dai ye mfa boba wei eye ni tie se esi dan na obi a yenya ntua ne ka o na enei ono watimi enya $200 se wo hwe kwan so ofa so oyi dollar na wotimu se bebregu ho pa na usa hwe ebiem ka na otimu a ode koye na no ana Yero Mahama kasa okan bibi se na point is no they should eschew opulence and ostentation ye chenya ne se akesesem se ye disika chire on person appointees ni be sa ene isa wo hwe car na ye wura Sammy Gyamfi kura dem 2025 Range Rover autobiography fully spec $350,000 and a team no de ko ye keke so wo hwe ye Ghana ye mramu o hwe the Foreign Exchange Act o hwe the Anti-Money Laundering Act ne ye kan se akutia ebiem so wo hwe eniema kese a akatua kra ye de ma ne ya ne se eye gold ya ye ka ho asem nyina ne de gold board abai ni dwumadi kese ba akopa aban me ate ase ne se e baba be so ye sidinim ebe ma ye sidi na ye de agina na opani a ono no wo gold board na o hwe se ye sidi ni begina no onje ye sidi ni ndi $80 na o ye dey o che. And this is serious lack of confidence in our city. Chese wama yen yesika na yedie no emu gidie die watono asawram obuna nimtia onfa nya hwe yen yesika yedie a eno ne yesi bra bebo ho ban na nke nei entimi nyina no wo ba wo de sid nanim nyam atwitwi fom eno ne ade ana wonso nyese sabe wo ye obi akeke o sabe nko obi akeka enuafo nka ye mfre nsentrofo dwumadie eye Ghana ban sa wo hwe eye aketua kra na amusi ye metua ne kana ano ohye eye afimu bia no obeje 1.5 million Ghana cedis titisika no 15 billion ena obeje uye no free ma na no so kwa no yesa timitum ohamu nchichemu edunum utimitum after every 2 years bia no utimi esakire mu entade obehye menu mienu de a ye hye kama entade obehye no ono no de no aban ye for ho ka 15% of the annual salary into your calculation now 150,000 Ghana cedis ne de ba ne se on fanton tade na sabi watade e show wo kwa to ne sei atade e show wo to ne sei and na yetwa 150,000 and for more kwabrane se on fanton tade nche any shoes enche ni security for yetuaka yobedodo ne garden mu yetuaka sikasema ye kan nyina ne na katua ya kan nyina no eno nka sika ode ko hospital ho ni sika ni hospital ni ni bibia ne manum ne anya ne yire mu nyina no aban asai afa ho ka petrol 1,005 liters ya fa ho ka omo anko mu nim konta no komma me how many gallons 1,005 liters no ha me no nko ano yesa tua ka ansana ya sama no car mienu a wontwie ansana eye okọ ahomegye mu so opeso okoba bi kogigi nani kakra wa bre wa adwuma bre no okọ a eno so ban fa ho nya ka yetwa business class ma no ni hotel ka ya fa ho ka ni bibia ya sama no 2,000 a day per diem dollars o asade aka ho asade ma no and $2,000 is 24,000 Ghana cedis. And no gina day. And no gina day. Et in ya can say, Abaya show say. Now say, Buyen ye sit in any mutiadia. Near yes, or man penny say, Nadaroma. Sabe. Sanya. Now no, a see ya. A year, your mammy is Gadapa, and no crano. Oh, SPA, Shamudia Bassa Mamma crano, no day, no song. Asisi kano ono ane dia ono oyobi a waye adwuma emfie duanan ne kunu sika kra de etesempo ano anwea woye architect over 60 years of experience 60 years an international consultant obi ani so oskapa one of the richest architects we have in Ghana na se enei obi akokotu sika no kra no yese Anti-Money Laundering Act no wafom mmara no enti no yenyi ne di ene or resign ye enti se ne sa na no bi ena sa asem ni si ya ene it is only fair say employer Ramahama manin sin chen ni mfa hwehwe mu mmara because ne ache no kra so mo kra yentua o moka ene ne o manya sika aye sa dwumadie nyina na ade ba ko a na asefem so dwumadie nyina ho ne se achopa de ye achopa ye pa obi fom a na opo acho a anuafo na mo de ache na eno nkyere se ofom mmara na o se wapa acho ni ama wo na no Aplus na Attorney General baba be ka kye se ono de Aplus ya ono ni be di efi mu agro na ateche mu agro de na de tete no to ono de obetumi atete ateche de aye no na why na si Attorney General na ye peso atete ateche de ye no enu afo mo ha mi nyini se mo be pese ya Attorney General no onware wa ateche mu onware ofin mu ontete fi nya ne ho wo hwe constitution medical kan se wo hwe ne dwumadi ne yakase pa ono na ye lawyer ni pani egina ho ma Ghana ban ono na ye lawyer ni pani kase pa egina ho ma Ghana ban na se lawyer ni pani kase ya ka tro se wo wakwa akwaji sika 500,000 ademude de baba be ma appointment committee parliament se ne be ya obego through parliament. And you see, kona ko sign wuti fa court house there be court na dia obeko atinte hurube ne tua wotunti a wuntimi hwere treasure den ti na wuntimi nko because e bia wo de Aplus kwa ba ono so wa be kana sem enti wo se ne wonko nanso no wodi nkofo bi kokoto saa ade akwadu a de bowi se wo ye kronfo wo no keta asehye ne proye adware wo wakwa akwaji sika de abrem na hyebedwefo no wo nso no wodi nkofo bi pese omo de om kokota wo nso na wo se se wo charge omo for corruption but one so no yede bibisi ato so yewura Mahama se wan me anya san hwehwemu ye wi ane sisi Attorney General anamo a obi adwemu ni se ya Attorney General odware atechem ya Attorney General oyekromfo ya Attorney General wakwaja demude ya Attorney General ena ekono de bia bon seniti ayekono sa no okọ sanse adwen a yedi hu no enti o si etimi sign niti mi hu bi da sa to nano obeka ya yewura Godfrey Dame wo ho ena NDC fokofa tape bi omo akatekate no mo de asisi ani eno omo se yewura Godfrey Dame ene jakwa edi nkomo eno kromo friend criminal enanse ya ozi ensem omo kan no ebia o na wiase de wo ho wo wi ofo nsa no ahwe wo nsa no ofo no se nipa woni nipa nsa se eti wo wi ofo nsa no no ahwe wo nsa because ansema na no mo kan yi a mo se Godfrey Dame edidi na tem sanse mo se oni obi akokasa no ene ya Attorney General de ono no yese wo ye kromfo yese wo ye awi yese wo kwakoji adamudie 500,000 Ghana cedis e de bre appointment committee in parliament mutini yo ono no onfa nipa no court no nko sign it o se da bi court den ade obekọ na onko se na da je wo me won so de bi court na wote e ho na odidie e ho na woda e ho esi akwa de office utu na no adu high court wo so wontimi fa nipa no court na o concentrate on me wa nipa na gu ho fin waka asem atia wo be ka asem so a wo se Aplus ni be kire yen ade a oni mu fa NSS ho ono na emba be kire yen Attorney General wona tumi nyina ekura wo Ghana nyira no tumi kura wo so wona wo de obedi yen sama ya obe yen na yen konko busa Aplus na where from this pension for any as a media trial na ya the media for aba na ye kan sama enim Attorney General no kwasem ni wagu ne ho fi Attorney General enkasa saa unim wodwumadi e wo konsushuma ye nyade saa asem nso a ye de ato ne tiri so no onhwe no nsan ne ti yewura Mahama asodie kese mienu eda wo so ni wa wo code of conduct a wo de baaye ene emu nsem no ne ye pie bani ebie ma de ba kwa ya se hu ne se ene NDC e baaye o ma ya appointment bebre a o mu bu o man no na ya wo omo ano omo ye NDC national officers be regional officers impo even constituency officers ene ya pa omo e wa ban mu Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo etwa asebi to ho Mobeka ya 2017 Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in consultation with the National Executive Committee of the party e de enhye bi ba say obi bia ya fa wo adwumam e wa ban mu na wo sai kura party de bre no jaito obi bia jaito ho eno no ade eboa ne say e manipa no nya adwempo Emma ordinary esi adwuma oyɛ no so no ayɛ ne yie. Eboa ma amamuo pa edadi. Etu wa hwa enei me ame boss oyɛ current general secretary no oyɛ Central Regional Youth Organizer. Obeye why CEO no resign here. Ne deputy Bashiru no resign here. Regional ministers ahodo bebre omba nya honorable architect of blessed memory or resigning from Greater Accra region chairman Amewu resign here. Honorable Asuma Cheme resign here all over Obia resign here me ebra ye elect me as national youth organizer na me deputy executive director NSS awa na resign here and then ye kam yakwa ni say ye the NDC headquarters na wa dabraka no ya peja ne ye yakwa si Jubilee House and it is dangerous for good governance. Etienne, offer national youth organizer, ono ye minister. Manenye na djuma, on resign. Ni deputies nyina ba ko NYA, Osman Ayarega, Ruth, ewo NSS, omoda so ho, Basintali, odaso waye. Yeru akodua wa occupy position ni pen. Oye ya resign as a regional youth organizer wa Ashanti region. I don't know that's the award post. Yeru manebo ama or that's the director of elections. Me was minister of defense. Offer regions nima bebre. In fact, regional secretary I know or northern region on a war Alaji Loto on a war NLA. Bebre all over. Elikem Kotoko Yaira Koku no your IT director and then they will call NIA. Eric Omunyina no mukuta positions. What we are calling on the president to do is and they would the code of conduct for appointees aba. Say omunye impartial. And it's a conflict of interest biaba. It no omo a wapa womo no eye wapa omo a. Sha omo no resign senya Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo year 2017. Emma omo a wa appoint omunyina no resign ye no. Mo so resign no mo focus on governance. Iti ebe say Ramahama, we no boa. Emma Ghana no, yokoye nim.
Now about 3-4 days ago, and a year PMMC now Gold Board, acting chief executive officer, lawyer Sammy Gyamfi, eko a year biasiko shia, ubini pana SN and DD who say all kind sika and $8 na jodi chain pana, a hunsem be ye. Now minority, ese sad dear na. A lawyer Sammy Gyamfi ayeno a dear etia man a code of conduct no man penny a dear banager say the work why from into say ye unity as a member of parliament who was me say
on press conference now we hear the cancer I will say or no crown or say a code conduct was her press conference na say me come as minority for now we hear press conference Modua, obi anfa na yere ne Modua. Say press conference omo ye nyina ye omo ntua na. Omo tua ma hefo. Oh, twakai. Me Ghana ha no cry pa na ye problem wo krom ha. Azan ni like omo ye press conference no. Omo de na emma bonten o. Say bia wa mo obi sika. Enti mo nche sika. Mo am ye press conference no. Monche sika
omo chama himfo
obia wusia na MP me as MP se me be piano pa bisa wo come bank on be catch de bia me hwe small note nti omo nya small note ye shada from say 2020 about 10 about because wonam kromu a abeya nom nkofo be sra wade you have to dash people
but we don't say $1 so
yen no obisika ya we ko wi abansika code of conduct na da ho na obi ade ye dede no ya twe wo mse wo che obi ade a ye be twe na se wo koje ade a ne
ye che wade more than 20,000
so me ye twe se wo che obi ade a ye problem we see yen use then nkrofo per se ye be use ade a your friend say emra wa we use code of conduct no code of conduct yen tro say mo bia nche obi ade me de me Sammy Gyamfi na me nhira no wa ya ade wa boa me enra me na ma na me hia me constituency fo bi na omo ba honorable ewie mu ye pa bi na say
mo pesi e baby
unti ne aba sisi aban se me nche ska me chemu ska wa ha ya de me be ko police bo ba cheme e te se me de twetwa me ho
nti na mo ntimu de bo mo we
na say me mo bia nche obi ade na say what be that obi enam no we share obi na wa che na de how the whole Ghana for 3 days your problem is say obi a che obi ade
but the baby so mo gina mo de
me
yentua na ka obeye ejuma no
yentua na ka say Sammy Gyamfi before obeye ejuma no until airport hills
so na man for say oh sir
Sammy Gyamfi before obeye ejuma we NDC for ya de ma man ya de NDC for man ya you're throwing your own person under the bus the youth NDC for youth na more social media me asama me ka no he wo try on social media nipa be 10 na be comment on be maybe the whole Ghana kwa brocho bi ahwe me ti me comedy no wi akodi matam family.
What do you mean so much throw?
You are throwing your person under the bus. NDC for nto mo pese mo kase Sammy Gyamfi e becha ade wo krum ha gisi etua ne ka in the election all che motorbikes across the country no enu mo ehu ni etua ne ka wo go board.
Obi bisa say na say on me nya position no odidi no wo position
okay me ba
no odidi
okay me ba the whole Ghana say no me hu say Kristo nti no kure ni krum ha say de dua bonko a media for mo krum ha nyina mo ka Sammy Gyamfi asem obiambo dua say Sammy Gyamfi emba TV so for 8 years in opposition or kwa wa sort boys in out Sammy Gyamfi sort everybody out media ni bia we kan bibia wa bo hu dua because we dibi before Sammy Gyamfi beba power mon ka no kure me Sammy Gyamfi osham no chebiska ma be kan wa so eno me hu Sammy chebiska wa wonti ase no
so be kan na sa na so san de no sa kwa
na wa chebiska mo media for no na mon ka no kure na me hu na mo yes story we na ba etimi trigger nipa na yakeka nsem na Canada Japan de woni ne yade obekọ akoka woni obi wunim se woni obi ekuri aponchi wi a wo ka kire nkofo nsa akọ we yo pemponchi wi a ene aponchi wura bete aponchi wura bete
ye nyina na ya
nyina ekuri aponchi wi a wo na ma se o abena de the wi opemponchi wi a de ene aponchi wura bete men ko kasa abena de woni ne yade na wakoka wo so ko kan sa asem ne ye den obi enu ha pure water special ICB nam device obi aye nipa obi a obebia mekoko a eye ne ya what as a media from okrom ha nyina all of you for 8 years in opposition me fie ha kan ha me fie ni mombo dia say Sammy Gyamfi emba studio a ansa Sammy be fi ho no everybody will be sorted. That is Sammy Gyamfi's life. Everybody for 8 years in opposition there obi we media ni na Sammy Gyamfi unya an encounter with him beka hey na mo de obi chese mo pese obi a ti ho no na dwe nyina se o twen obi down for Sammy Gyamfi and Fiase a good one here be ma na ye den
that do you think say opposition say Sammy Gyamfi and Fiase because now what can say
opposition for ya omo ye opposition for ya omo ye omo amwano eno omo ye press conference me hwe opposition for ya omo gina ye press conference no omo kasa me hwe omo din ba ku wom Sammy Gyamfi a che $800 into wo etumi to ka free be ye press conference wo baby mama 2 kwan a otena first class
no
wo baby mama te first class
no na baby mama na kasa ye
adwuma wo to ana o je adwuma o je na wo baby mama ye adwuma to me tena first class Sammy Gyamfi de obi a in opposition not airport was lawyer ni Ghana ha ohia ye mo akondo too much ohia ye mo fe ntama ya ma oman we obi nye skape no de akoto dan wa abrochire because ye face can interact because mo mpe no kre Aplus menye sika matomeka metim sisi ko MP akoto ka akwa na ote bicycle so na okọ no wato dan wa abrochire mo de na da Ghana for na da ye mo fe too much ubenya Canada Japan me de be politician no me wo sika me sika nie fa no asa na akwa na onka nkyerɛ so wo sika unim sika owo a wo yembe hyew unim sika owo a enti mo bi a oka no kora no ma ne ho ye wakono Sammy Gyamfi onye bibia he has not done anything wrong. And I will ask him, say, he should never stop being a giver. Things take care of him. Now politics na ye wo krum ha no. Ye ne say akwebi kan asem fa NDC ho. Enti NDC ni bi ehu na men ni ndi agro. Na o kan asem fa NDC wunim ono no tu no wunim omo relationship. John Mahama call Easter. Okwe no te say Akufo-Addo aba. John Mahama as president of Ghana na tu ne convoy kwa Akufo-Addo. Anamboa. Enya Akufo-Addo na ba as president aba me ko hwe no. Because Abia
business forum.
Abia no.
Business forum.
Abia on politics no, they do not agree. But they have a personal relationship. Me wu ekosoro eba from Sammy will be my friend. He will be my brother. I don't care what you think. Eduji Tamakro, menene boss, ewo issue. Eduji will never stop being my friend. It will never change. Justice Sai, Sremsai, or your madam for, ne boss, or your deputy attorney. He is my friend. It will never change. You can't change anything. John Mahama is my friend, my brother, my boss, my everything. Opa, uncle position there, Obeba power. Or your vice president of Ghana, he was my friend. He's still my friend. It won't change into who as party nino. Man, we say Agradaa no the NDC for atementi NDC ni bia nene yadam for. What are you talking? Who food soldier no? Ma me catch food soldier for na mugu no. Mo te ho ye food soldier na mo kasa bebre. Omu di eja mo. NDC ni NPP. Omu ye ba ku. Omu na fufuo wom. Enti gwen wo ho. What you say? Think about yourself.
The way the Cecia wo kasa o mampanyini o ye wadamfo. Me who said we call about 8 days ago. We call a Channel 1 interview. We kasana we kaso. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Yeah.
The way we start say is he money is a solid, man or you're brilliant nominee. Now out of that conversation, Osai Ekaye, you be NPP say you were so in love with the former president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And wo campaign emano na dia me pese me bisa na say during that time ona wo campaign man na do man be president no, didn't you see those qualities now in President Mahama? Auntie mawanka say, oh, so let me support him.
Question we ma answer the
me nim say one answer
ayi on say Akufo-Addo be catch and say he was going to do better.
Okay.
John Mahama was doing well, and Akufo-Addo said he was going to do better, and he explained to us and he convinced us. What is wrong with expecting better? But he didn't give us the better that we were expecting.
When you say,
and no just say Akufo-Addo anyahwe.
Okay.
Hwe nipa ba ko a me respecting the prior Dr. Duchum, former education minister. Oba aban mu no, o say NDC 4-year e-blogs. But yen ye be STEM centers. E-blocks no na eyewu. O say NDC 4-year e-blocks, but e-blocks no mo ye no. Baby o ha e we chire dodo enti yen ye be improve no ye the burden burden. E be kan onka say NDC 4 anya hwe. Di e be tran open e ka say NPP 4 o ma anya hwe a flower pot interchange yi. Say o mo bae no na John Mahama start. E no mo ye den they continued. John Mahama bae yi e wini ba kwan. He didn't come and stop it. And that's one of the achievements that John Mahama Kwame in his 120 days.
So complete here.
Yeah, but on say but go and look at the work. The government has ensured that that work must go on. Abain you continue, and that is what we are looking for. Akufo-Addo, we are expecting him to continue a lot of things and to do better. We didn't get that. He came and removed Charlotte Osei. We are not happy with it. We didn't expect him to do that. He came and removed Domlovo. We didn't expect him to do that. There are so many things that went on that we didn't expect him to do. I was not the only person. Many Ghanaians agree that Akufo-Addo didn't live up to their expectation. They didn't say Akufo-Addo didn't do anything.
Which are we one of them?
Of course, and that was what reflected in the last election. Percentage no. So majority of the people. Now John Mahama has the goodwill. And we expect that he should do onye near. Look at the city. It is doing very well. We hope that it will do better.
Bibi no man implement it. And as you bit me the share a trade war between America and China.
Dum so de John Mahama and that 3 days here no kofa free Djibouti. No the back room.
Maybe so was saying come.
Say we are king opposition for say na yen ye to work on the dum so de yen mo na mo ye to work and the John Mahama de buy. Papa de and your modia. Nya yen de John Mahama de buy. Your mama no kuta dum so briefcase. mwankasa mobra na mobo 8 years no no na edi broom so no abasesi enti no sidi no ade papa the good will that aban no very good will. What the aban must do, they say, I will say aban make sure say put in measures at least a bit reduce it, they're not sustaining for a certain period. Because here the credit in a mamu. When saying I yet here, a sign for 17 hey yeah the mamu live and colored. What I say, and you need to try. Ain't no aban idea, aban idea. A Guma Akufo start so ye aban air to aso. This is how a country must be run. Where schools be under NPP. OMCC here. Where cluster of schools now is legal. Underbridge.
Yeah.
Right or no? I didn't say when I school. Ye sa area whole school ni na dia basa dia no. It's so beautiful. Me who say ukwa abrochiria say in a school tier.
Yeah.
Enti nana do yen say bia mechiu. And you may be but you made a lot of mistakes because you were a human being. And that's the same thing we saw with John Mohammed's first term. John Mohammed's first term was making mistakes. Nyamen chade or the experience no or the aba. And you can tell that this country, as will be a majority of the people, are very happy with the Abay research and the Becca say most majority of the people are happy with John Mohammed. You to Abane, John Mohammed, Obesinya.
Okay. Do you think, sir, now the opposition, one more senior BB every in Kubua Womudi, a fear train we almost senior BB frame.
Omunsia.
I don't know
because still now MPP for Monte Ghana for us. Ghana for Equi, Ebijin MPP for him. MPP for, I will say, Snasi. Omu sheda understand Ghana for. Because I'm saying constituency may beat you. No me say diagro na me general secretary ntimaba me be come wo be ka den wo kono woni mo chan me Ghana no akọ out of a set akọ nanim dodo omo da so wo mochi
MPP for that so much.
Yes.
That's what so Ghana for name.
Me patch say they have lost touch with the system and the way na nipa no air no omo lose touch. They have lost touch. I dare me yan say omu bebre na ya menam for and I mean we say madam for back on press conference or bobo meeting but we do stage be bibia na obeso so enti menso so no
unye na no
na ya fasa company di we making mistakes along the line but we also to me too for but people like that no now would you di party name still how do you like how do you want to rebuild with attitude now because we say no how do you rebuild a whole party with this attitude with the same people that gave you 38%?
But the thing
no they kasa what about the party kakra say ya coalition enya 38% unko she dem emfanto man kata wo so
but unko she dem for
any serious party in any part of the world the leadership will apologize to the party and take the blame.
Don't you think say ebusuafo ade a me pese me bisa honorable say omo opposition all right but Ghana yenhia opposition na because that's usually no opposition no mum na be sa checks and balances no ama the ruling party no etimi a share enema na so omo betimi omo be guide wo ha na se bia omo deviate quickly na bibi ni anu omo de aba ana so omo atwe omo de omo aba be gina so ntimi de to me hu ne say we need an opposition na say the honorable ACA kano we in opposition there na so be opposition so ene ya wo mo ye no ntimi ma omo opposition na omo woni sabi in a way wie payo esa say bia ensem bia womo kenti eta mom na me suso no honorable is it the act and answer there because omo nte Ghana for dia na mo nte Ghana for ase e dia na omo ye
ya to aba what report the worst result in the history of Ghana battle John Mahama 44 ya say ware ya de sere na wo se wenya say 38 to say 40 na mo kodase instead of say we bet na ase no aka kire Ghana for say Ghana for e be sere mo ye ba na ya be pamo chew enoma bi bre na mo kan ye ntie afi ne yate ase say yenya ho kwan a ye be correct nyoma mo the same attitude arrogance na that whole national executives obi obenya akukuduro gina say yento abama no na nipa no ya me born different o sen kabade sam omu nyina resign na party ni mu ada ho bon say party no be home
identity mo da so mo resign
enu kwa no like some national executives no mo ho no enu kwa no kra no enu kwa wo kra
so omu nyina resign
everybody almost first vice chairman almost first vice me finidi obaka say obia resign in any serious country he's not going for re-election.
Oh, okay.
In any serious country the leadership will resign. UK yeto aba you say Labour Party leader no why then resigning, but how do we don't know that, we don't know how to do that. It's say we opposition na say opposition we want to say I was say we checks and balances check na balance wo wo party ni mu and sana o they are arrogant, they have not changed.
Obi akasa ho ye enti ejina so mo akasa mo ye dwe ne antan
na me ye hwan
no mo ye arrogant de no mo ye enti ekire say o mo ye arrogant
me wo kasa mo ankasa me hu ya me emfa me hu me dey say what to boabo osonata so
why no mo kasa no mo ankasa no
I'm saying that the leadership of the party or mo leadership no arrogance yes e bia obegina krom na wo kasa me say you know asamba obetimi atesa me kasa ye but me bu fu nche e o mahama o catch us men ade we o no obesere but o ye no benya problem o dey say it me say no me masam ya men fa no way but obi o ho sresre but sa na etie obi so ho a o ye obechu say ono de obuade but wo nipa na odi gina ho no any senior wo present wo issues no kra no mankrofo odwa.
Okay.
The way can some say oman ni mu ayedin response how the man no e mankrofo odwa. Wo can wo achievement as a government kwan ya obefa so dia kan e mankrofo odwa. And nkrofo odwa for so many years na mudie lose election and you have not changed. You come up with they say no I say me ko impeach president.
Me say we free country
fear we
one for
it move fear we
no Ghana for
move fear we
na be asama I say the can say mra
man no 2x4 man
Ghana mra na didi juma president ni have vice ni hanam and then speaker and so anyhow
yes it's uber it's kase how do we akoso ye enye
and or more can sit here na
nam so person wudi kan hu ansa mo fear when opposition 2x4 da o say twa 2x4 at all
njo mo opposition
2x4 we say me ko ye impeachment un sakrai uba dey yes IP
number opposition can't breathe because they are in opposition
they didn't omo adwen yon mo say they didn't know na e dey omo Ebebe said no a grounds work.
Okay.
Mo NPP for me too mo minister for interior deputy minister for interior police bibi a na say ono na me too no adwuma no wo form mo mfa nsua ade